Hey guys, welcome to another cocktail recipe, and today we're making an Emerald Old Fashioned. Now, if you like whiskey and you also like drinks with herbaceous floral notes, then this one's going to be right up your alley. So we're starting with 2 ounces of Irish whiskey. I'm using Jameson Caskmates. This particular one was finished in beer casks from a local brewery, Bose, which produces fantastic beer here in the Ottawa region. Now, for the next 3 ingredients, it's going to be equal parts. The recipe actually says teaspoon. I like to use 2 bar spoons. So we're going to start with some honey syrup. Now, honey syrup is basically just diluted honey. It just makes it easier to work with. So it's 3 parts honey to 1 part water. Next up, Green Chartreuse. Now, this is an herbal liqueur from France, according to their website, made from 130 various plants and flowers. Very herbal, very potent. We're going to be using 2 bar spoons. Now, for our last ingredient, the original recipe calls for another French liqueur called Génépi. I don't have access to that, so I am using Absinthe, which I'm told is comparable. So we're going with another 2 bar spoons of Absinthe. I'm doing about 1.5 since Absinthe is quite potent. Next up, we're going to fill our glass with ice, lots and lots of ice, and commence stirring. Now, just like other drinks, we want to stir for about 15 to 20 seconds. You're basically stirring till you feel the ice kind of release and settle in the glass. That's kind of an indication that it's chilled, it's diluted enough, and we're ready to serve. So we're serving this in a rocks glass with a nice big chunk of ice. If you recall our old-fashioned video, just the same kind of presentation. For old fashions, you want that big chunk of ice because you don't want it to dilute too fast. So no ice cubes, no crushed ice, none of that. So grab a strainer and pour. Nice and slow, super sexy, right into that glass. And there you have it. Now, because we use liqueurs that are very herbal, we're going to garnish this with mint. Why not? It's unusual for an old-fashioned, but it's going to be absolutely perfect for this drink. So a nice bouquet of mint, stick it right in the corner there. And every time you go in for a sip, you're going to get a whiff of that, just that minty goodness, those aromatics, and it just really enhances the enjoyment of this drink. The Irish whiskey doesn't get lost in the drink. You know, Irish whiskey tends to be milder than, say, a Scotch. It's still present, and you get the kick from the absinthe, the kick from the chartreuse. Just a really fantastic sipping cocktail. So I hope you give it a try, and we will see you in the next video. If you want to be notified when we upload new content, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon. Cheers.